everybody, welcome to the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Battle Report. We're back now with Jake to do some more Forgotten Packs battle reports. He's bringing in the Gore Tide of the Blades of Khorne to fight against my Idoneth Deepkin. We're doing 1,750 points. We'll show you the armies, show you the table, and get this underway. So here's my 1,750 points of Idoneth Deepkin, led by a Tidecaster who has Born from Agony for some extra wounds, and then knows the, what's it, the Riptide spell. And we have a Lore Master of Hoth. We have a Soul Render. We have Lotan, and then we got Volturnus here hanging it as just a regular Achelian King. Those are my heroes. Battle line, we have 2 units of Thralls and a unit of Reavers. And then other units, we have a unit of Morcer Guard, and then the big turtle, Big Shellington, hanging it in the back. 2 endless spells, some Quicksilver Swords, and the Soul Scream Bridge. So here's the Gore Tide, led by Korgus Cool. And then you have a Slaughter Priest, a what is he called? Aspiring Deathbringer. Yep, and another Slaughter Priest over here. One with a Hack Blade and one with the big Murder Axe. Battle lines, there's 3 units of the big Blood Warriors, a big unit of 10, well, not a big unit of 10, but a basic unit of 10 Blood Reavers. You've got over here the Blood Secrator to chant Blood Secration, and then 7 units of 1 Korgorath. It's amazing. If you're wondering where these came from, base-wise, actually, Mike printed these bases. They're pretty super sweet, with all of the the lava and the cracks and stuff to look like the realms of Khorne. So there it is, 1,750 points of Blades of Khorne. Battle plan: unlock the vault, and in this one there's an attacker and defender. So as befits the Blades of Khorne, they're going to attack, and I'll be defending this territory right here with a Penumbral Engine in it. So the Penumbral Engine is the source of my victory points, and also the thing I have to basically keep the Khorne guys away from, while also clearing these 5 nodes of power. So at the end of every round, I roll a d6 plus the number of wizards within 6 of it, because they're trying to align the cogs of the engine to open the Stormvault. The Khorne guys can reduce the roll by having control of the nodes of power. So if the Blades control all 5 of these nodes of power, I'm -5 to my dice roll. At the end of the 5th round, if I've reached 20, sorry, I win instantly a glorious victory if I hit 20 or more for my score on the vault. And if the score is less than 20 at the end of the 5th round, the Khorne player will win. So Jake's going to be able to take these nodes away from me, and I'm going to try and clear them, while also keeping my wizards over here and getting this thing unlocked so I can get into the vault and get whatever the good gubbins are out of it. Now, it is a Penumbral Engine, so it is going to flip each round and potentially either give me CPs. If it's illuminating, I can see the future. Or if it's obfuscating, I get to reroll ones to save within 12 inches of it. It's not for deployment, and both fail spectacularly. And I got a 3, you got a 5. So you get to choose, well, you mean you're the attacker, so you can make me place first, but you also, I believe, get the first battle round if you finish deploying first. 7 Korgoraths, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to finish deploying first. This way, at least you can see what I'm doing. So it is a 12-inch deployment going up to, I believe, 18 around the center here, around the Penumbral Engine. And we're deployed. We got Big Shellington, some Namarti Reavers, Thralls, Reavers, a Soul Render, the Lotan hanging underneath the thing. We have the Lore Master, and my Generali, the Tidecaster over here, who will reverse the tides. So that High Tide is now on turn 2. And then over here, we've got my Achelian King with my Morcer Guard. Across from us, we have 2, count them, 2 of the 7 Korgoraths. Big fat unit of Reavers, big, actually, sorry, the one of the 5, it's not 1 big unit, it's 3 little units of Blood Warriors. 2 more, what is it, Korgoraths with Korga Cool, it's the Korga Party, and then the hero posse of Slaughter Priest, Aspiring Deathbringer, and another Korgorath with the fanciest of hats. He's the leader of the Korgorath posse. And then over here we got 2 more units of Blood Warriors and 2 more Korgoraths. Alright, so let's see what this Penumbral Engine's doing. 1 to 3, it's obfuscating. 4 to 6, it's illuminating. So it's obfuscating. So rerolling 1s to save within 12 inches. I have the first turn, so Hero Phase. I get a super sweet command point, which we're just going to put next to my victory point dial here. And I got to decide what I want to do for my sorry, and it's right now Ebb Tide. So I can fall back and charge, which doesn't do a lot for me. We're going to throw out some Hand of Glory from my Lore Master of Hoth onto the big turtle to have him reroll hits and wound rolls. And it goes off with a 9. Would you like to try and dispel that posse of Blood Priests? You got to roll a 10? 2d6. Yeah, try and beat the roll. No, 30. 30. Oh, 30 for the spell now, yeah. That's right, yeah. It's a 7, so nope. My caster's going to drop some super sweet Soul Snare Bridge, I think. That seems like a cool idea. Let's do that. So we're gonna drop the Soul Snare Bridge. It casts on, I believe, a 7. Let's see what I get. I got a 10. Would you like to dispel it on an 11? You could try.
Go for it.
Go for it. Nope. So we'll drop the bridge over there, and that's going to be -1 bravery within 6 inches of it, but also I can bamf some units around the movement phase. All right, well, it looks like the magic and hero-y stuff, so let's do some super sweet moving. So I'm going to use my bridge. I'm going to use it to teleport these Reavers, so they're all within 6. They're going to bamf out, and then bamf in over here. So they will need a 9-inch charge, or a 9-inch to stay away, if they do want to try and charge. But I don't think they're going to try and charge. I think they're just going to sit back and just be over here near some objectives, ready to cause some trouble later on. More Guard are going to go 14, but not quite 14. They fly, so just going to ignore all this terrain. And go party over here, ready to countercharge some stuff. King will go with them, and party in the middle. These guys are just going to edge up a little bit, and sort of fill in the gap left by their friends, so they can shoot some bows in a second. And then the heroes are just going to kind of dirtle, because they're happy where they are. It's just big Papa Leviathan. He's going to go, he's going to go up by himself. No, he's going to go 8. Just hang it over here, ready to use his guns. The Lore Master will move forward with them. He'll move into that posse, and I think we're good. Shoot some guns, Mr. Leviathan. I think we need to start picking apart these Korgoraths, because they're terrifying. But also your priests are... No! The banner, Ash. Kill the banner. The banner's what makes everything good. Because the banner's giving plus attacks to all those Korgoraths, which are way more dangerous than plus attacks to Blood Warriors. So we're going to shoot our Razor Shell Harpoons, and we have 2 of them for 6 shots, 3s and 3s, no rend, 1 damage. On 3s in that Bloodsecrator, and then rerolling everything as a Hand of Glory, and then wounding on 3s against the Bloodsecrator, and then rerolling everything from Hand of Glory. So 6 wounds, but I have no rend. So Mr. Bloodsecrator just laughs in Cornish. And takes 2. So these 3 are going to be out of range, but we're going to put the other ones into... I guess the Korgorath here. 7 shots, 4s, and I'm rerolling 1s for Papa Lotan. And then these go away, and then force to wound. And it's 1, 2, 3 on the big Korg over there. Yeah, 3 4+. And he takes 3. Ruh-roh. That looks like guns o'clock over, so it's over to Corn. All right, heroes, so what are we doing?
First going to try to dispel.
All right, using one of your priest dispels. Yep. So I believe I said it cast on a 7. Let me double check. It is 6, so you need to roll a 7. Okay. Beat that 7.
Let's do it.
Nope. And it's all the other hero phasey jams. You got any command abilities you want to use? Some prayers. Yeah, let's do some prayers.
Oh, okay. So first I think on this side we're going to try Brazen Fury.
Sweet. On who?
On the Secrator.
Okay.
And then
you roll a 3 for that, or a 4? You got it. 4+. Crushed it.
Got it.
So what's the effect of Brazen Fury?
So that's plus, what is it, +1 to saves?
Yeah, so he goes to 2+ save.
2+ save, nice. Now I can't just pick them out with arrows. Blood Boil from the other Slaughter Priest into my Namati Thralls, and no, it's on a 4+. All right, so it looks like hero phase, starting to move.
So I'm going to start moving the Reavers up. So I'm going to go my 6.
Take a walk. Yeah.
Take a little walk here.
Because we're pretty close. You could probably get a charge into us. And you move all up in the Korg.
With the Korg.
They do make that meat shield a lot punchier. Next one, Mr. Priest.
And 5.
Yeah, as soon as you're wearing armor pants, you move 5. Everything else moves 6. Then you got Team Armor Pants and the other Korgs. Moving up to Blood Warriors. Priest does move 6 because he's shirtless like the Reavers. I forgot about that. It's only the super armored guys. Yeah. Walking up. Getting ready for the Bone Storm. Bone Storm is ready. That's right. I'm going to just put my name in. Thrill Ho. Here comes the boss with his reality splitting axe. Sorry, Nagash. Keep on chugging along. Here comes the aspiring guy. Other Hackblade Slaughter Priest. He goes 6 because he's got no pant or no shirt.
No shirt.
Bloodsecrator goes 5 because he's wearing a skull shirt. And then it's the fancy hat Korg. Is his fancy hat, what's it from? Is it one of the banners?
It's the banner from the Reavers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, no, from the Bloodletters.
I love it. Taking a walk. And that's the rest of the Korgs and Blood Warriors. I think this flank's going to be a problem. Big Shellington's going to have to do some work. We're gonna have to get these things back. Right now we're going to be -3 to any of our... Oh, sorry, I actually forgot to roll on the first turn. Because I need to see how many points I got to start off with. Guys, I'll move up. The roll's the end of the battle round, not the end of the turn. So you get a chance to control the objectives. Basically, I get a chance to get them back. So that is movement phase. Any guns? Ha ha ha! I was joking. Oh no, you get to shoot bone fists, don't you? How is it still 8 inches, or do they shoot further than that? 6-inch range. I thought that's a wasted opportunity. It should always be 8 inches when it's corn. That makes sense. So no bone spores. So it's just charges. Who wants to charge? The Reavers try and do some damage. It is true that next turn I'm going to go first in every combat. So you might as well try and get some early wounds in. So they're going to try and charge.
Yeah,
so you need about a 6. That should do it. He's going to make it, which means everybody else can pile in after. Just go a 1/2 inch. Whoop. And then you're in. So I guess we do some piling and fight unless somebody else wants to charge. Anybody else want to go? Everybody else is kind of long bombing it.
Anybody else can make it.
All right. Well, I mean, the Korgs could roll a 12. If you want to try. 1 Korg, see if you roll a big number.
See if we get it.
Just get a big number. 7, it's not going to go. Gonna try and long bomb these two into the Reavers. You need some 11s and 12s.
11 and 12.
First one. Nope.
Nope.
Second one.
No.
Nope. No. That's a double 1. Well, these folks are in the combat phase, so pile in and fight if you want. Did you want to activate any command abilities at the start of the combat phase? No. Piling in. Everybody gets to make a 3-inch move. And you are allowed to pile in kind of around guys now, too, because it's going to help you get your Congo line closer. As long as you end closer to the nearest guy. Get some dudes in between.
4, 5, 6.
6 dudes in a champion is 7 dice, and you're rerolling 1s to hit and wound because you're near an objective and because you got Reaver blades. Some 4s. No 1s to reroll, but that was a dope roll. And then going again. And rerolling all your 1s because you're gore-tied. And your next objective. Jesus, 6. Just perfect dice. 5 saves. Come on, boys. So 3 of them stick it, and 3 of them get eaten. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, well, we've piled in. We've also grabbed the eels. But let's go with the Reavers first and see what we can do. So let's pile in. We're going to go forward. We're going to go forward. We're going to tuck in there. This guy's going to move over. I can't end on top of the nil spell, so I think he's going to maybe just make it by being like that. Yeah, we're good. 1 wound. These guys all jump to 3 attacks, 4 for the champion, because you activate their blade styles. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21, 22 attacks. So here is the first 11 on 3s. Not near Papa Lotan, so no rerolls. So there's 4. Good job, Ash. 4, and then 10 more. That was better. So 4 plus 6 is 10. We have 3s, and we don't have Big Drippy Man to give us reroll 1s to wound. But that's still pretty good. So there's 9 saves at -1. I think there's a survivor. They have 5 or 6 up.
They get 6 up.
6 up.
So there is a survivor. Who's going to be Marky Mark? Come off. My eels can't pile in because the casualties are too far away. And I think that is that. These guys are now stuck. All right, so I'm minus bravery right now from this being here. I took 3 casualties. I'm not going to risk my battle shock test. I'm just going to Inspiring Presence from the Akkelian King and spend my CP. Would you like to Inspiring Presence your lone dude and stick me there, or do you want to let him die? You do that? Okay. So spend a CP, and then that Blood Reaver will stand nearby. The Slaughter Priest just shouts encouraging words to him. Now we got a score now. You hold 1, 2, 3 of these. So I mean -3 this dice roll, but I do have a wizard nearby. So it's D6, and then I'm going to be +1, plus nothing, because I don't hold this one. But then +2, +3 for the 2 wizards on the engine. And then you're going to be -1, -2, -3 for the 3 that you hold. So at the end of all of this, I'm basically just straight dice rolling and seeing what I get. I got a 2, so I got a 2. I had a 20. Move the big turn dice around 2, and let's see who's going first. It's going to now be high tide, so no matter what happens, I am fighting first this round. I got a 5.
4.
Okay, so it's me. Phase. Well, we're going to get... Oh, sorry. First we see what happens with the engine. It turns to illumination, so I gain an extra command point for having a hero within 12 of it. And go to 2. Changes. I actually don't know what it is yet. The 5 means it changes, and then 1 to 3 it's obfuscate. No, it's still obfuscate actually, so I don't get the extra CP. Yeah, it's on a 5+, it changes whatever it's doing because they're all broken from the Necroquake. Phase, let's hand the glory this son. Let's do it! Goes off on an 8. You probably want to try and get rid of that one. Shellington gets real angry, so it's on a 9. Now we're on some Quicksilver Swords with my Tidecaster. On a 6, it goes off, I believe. You need a 7 to dispel. You've got 1 more priest, actually 2 more priests in range. Get that 7. Crushes it. That looks like all the casting. I don't think I have any other command abilities to do. So let's get moving. All right, Big Turtle, this is your moment. You're gonna go 8 and then 4 more. Stay outside of 3. We're gonna send in the Reavers because they love to party, and just stay outside of 3 of your hero posse. Go get them, boys. What could possibly go wrong here? We're gonna send you in. I'm gonna run actually through that doorway, and you're gonna go 11. We're gonna go hang out next to this wood. So that's gonna be 8 to there, and then 3 more to here. Oh wait, this is a wildwood. I'm just gonna go to the go this way actually. I'm a hero. I forgot. Heroes are immune to the danger strain for this thing anyway. I just don't want to cast any spells at something inside of it. And then Reaver Town. You guys are gonna die. So let's back up away from Korg Town and hopefully shoot some good arrows. Zan's gonna go. He's gonna run. Go support his buddies. I don't want to CP that. We're gonna go 7 and just walk over here. Moving across that movement tray. And Mr. Tidecaster's gonna go hide on this side of the engine. You guys are stuck, so we just go over here, I think. Can you kill one of these by yourself, boss? I think you can. I think you can do it. I'm gonna go over here. Stay outside of 3. I'm gonna hop over here and stay outside of 3. Right, wow, we're feeling pretty good about moving. Let's shoot some guns. I'm gonna try and finish this jerk off. I am hand of gloried, so I'm gonna do my 6 shots. You have a 2+ save right now? Mm-hmm. And 3 wounds left. Let's try. Let's just hope you roll lots of 1s. 3s. Hand of glory, everything. And then 3s again. Hand of glory. 5 saves. Roll me 3 1s. Do it. Show me those 1s. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Not even a single one. Just making him angrier. So that was my razor harpoons. Let's try and do it with the arrows from these guys. They're gonna drop some into. Actually, we'll drop these into the wounded Korg. It's on 4s. Rerolling 1s, but I didn't roll any 1s. And then forced wounds. 2 saves for that big Korg.
4 up.
Takes 1 more. Down to 4. It's like all the wizards, so it's time to charge. All right. Big Shellington going into the meat. Let's do it. Let's party. Let's dive into the middle. Reavers going into the murder posse over here. They're going 7. Just kill everyone. Kill them all. Everyone fights a Reaver. We're gonna not charge the render. He's just gonna hang out in the back. And then I guess he can't charge this big fellow. He's gonna go 6. Charge into the middle. Now he does a impacty hit thing where the horn on the pony, it's gonna hit your wizard on a 2+. He takes D3 mortal wounds. Take 2 wounds to the wizard, or to the priest. We're gonna charge the eels, and they go 7. So they're just gonna fly down and contest this. He's got 4 left. He's got 6 wounds total. Whoop. I think that's all my charges. So we're gonna do some hot tide. Everyone's gonna fight unless you have some kind of cool ability to make people fight extra good and better, which I don't think you do. I am going to spend my CP ability on the Lord of Tides. So 1 CP, we're gonna Lord of Tides them because all of their weapons get +1 attack, which is great for them because their sabers get it, the eel gets it, and the tail gets it. Off the inevitable here and just, I guess, execute this fella because of reasons. So he'll move around, just staying base to base. He'll pile in. I think 4 should be enough. I think. They're not going to move because I want to stay within 6 of that. So everyone is 12 attacks. I have 1 extra die. I only rolled 11 there because I only have 11 little blue fish dice. And then 3s to wounds. And he is an unperson, so that guy gets made an example of. And you get a blood tithe. So 1 blood tithe for you. And then we're going to, I guess, go on to the Akelian King. Stab your blood priest with... Slaughter priest? Slaughter priest. He's going to stab it with his... I guess he's not going to use his falchion. He's just going to go with his greatsword. 4 attacks. They hit on 3s. He rerolls once because he is an Akelian unit within range of himself. And then wound on 3s. So 2 at -1. So I think he's fairly shirtless, so it's a 5 up.
It's 5 up.
Okay.
Default 5 up.
Pass 1, fail 1. So it's D3 damage. 1 damage. And then everything else was into the Korgorath. So that's going to be the Deepmare's Fangs and Jaws, of which we have 3 attacks. 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s because he's in a Kellian unit. And then 3s to wound. So 1 at -1.
5 up.
Into the big fellow. Takes 1. It's the Lashing Tail. 3s and 3s. No rend. So it's just straight up saves 4+. Yep. Takes 2 damage though. So he goes to 5 wounds left. Well done. I guess we go with Team Murderfish over here now because we're just high-tiding it. And they get +1 to all their attacks. So we're going to go with their sword. Oh, sorry, it's Ishlandguard rather. So he's going to put all his attacks into the 5 wounds left guy, and these 2 are going to attack him. So he is not the champion. So he is the champion, actually. So he's going to have 5 attacks with his sword, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because he's in a Kellian unit near the king, and then wounding on 3s. Rerolls here. So 4 saves into that wounded Korgorath with 5 wounds left. 4+. Takes 2 more, so he's got 3 left. Deepmare's Fanged Jaw gets 2 attacks now because of Lord of Tides. Hit on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s. No rerolls to win, so 1 save of 4+. Passes. And then the tail gets D3 +1 attacks, so 4 attacks. Hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. So 4 hits, and then wounding on 3s. 4 more saves, 4+. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna kill him. Now, does he explode?
He does not.
I thought for some reason they explode into like bone shards and stuff.
You would think. He does.
He's pretty cool.
Point for that.
They do get blood tie. Yes, you go to 2. And then the other 2 are going to attack this one. Attacks with their sabers on 3s, rerolling 1s because the king nearby, and those miss. And then wounding on 3s. So that's going to be 5 more. 4 pluses. 1, 2. 6 left. Then the jaws will be 4 attacks on 3s. Rerolling 1s because the king is nearby. And then 3s to wound. 1 save. 4+. Nope. D3 damage that one. So that's going to be 1 more damage. 2 tails. So 2d3 +2. That's going to be 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the king. Just get 1/1 though. Lots of 2s. And then wounding on 3s. No rend. 1 damage. So 5 more. 5 more 4-ups. Not going to kill that one. Take 3 more. Go to 2 left. That's these jerks. They're going to pile in. So there's going to be 3 in the boss fighting Cool, 2 fighting this guy. This jerk can't really go anywhere. Oh, sorry, he could pile forward actually. And that way this guy could sneak in between them. So we'll do 2 on the Bloodsecrator, 3 on the Slaughter Priest, 2 on the Aspiring Deathbringer, and 3 on Cool. Everybody made it to be within 12 of him, so it's going to be rerolling 1s to hit. On 3s. And that's only 3 hits, and these are against Cool. 3s to wound. So he needs to do 2 saves at -1.
So 4.
4+. Takes 4 damage though. So then these 2 fools are going to fight into your Aspiring Deathbringer. So that's going to be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for Papalotan, and then 3s to wound. 2 saves at -1.
So I'll be 5 up.
5 up. Pass them both and laugh. Then 3 fighting against the Slaughter Priest. So that'll be 6 attacks on 3s, rerolling the 1s for Lotan, and then 3s to wound. There's 3 more at -1. 6 ups because he has a 5+ base. He takes 6 wounds, like he just died. Blood tithe points, you go to 3. Last 2 get 4 attacks into the Bloodsecrator on 3s. Rerolling 1s for Lotan. And then 3s to wound. So 3 -1 saves. I think he's got a 2+ right now because of his crazy fury. So he's on a 3+.
What was that?
3 3+. Laughs. Turtlington. All right, so he's gonna do the big jaw into the big jaw into the what should we call it? The Korgorath. He's gonna do his scything talons into the back Korgorath, and then all of his spears and harpoons into the front one. Dog gets 1 attack. It hits on a 2+, and then it wounds on a 2+. And I'm Hand of Gloried, so I can reroll that. This is why we Hand of Glory this guy. And it wounds. -2 d6 damage. So -2 to your choreographed save, and then he gets a 6. Just laugh at him. Laugh at his jaws.
That was
6 up.
6 up. For how many?
Go for it, yeah. Just one. Nope. And d6 damage. Takes 5. He's got 4 massive fin attacks, which are damage 3 -1 save into the back guy, and they have a 3-inch reach. Sorry, 2-inch reach. Oh, he needs Paladin then. And they are on 3s, rerolling everything from Hand of Glory, and then 3s to wound. So 3 saves at -1. So takes 6 damage. The rest of the stuff into the front, there's 2 attacks from the twin pronged spear, 3s to wound, 2 saves at no rend, and fail 1, take 2 more damage, and he's down to 1 wound. And then it's just the razor shell harpoons with 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, rerolling for Hand of Glory, and then 3s to wound. Thank goodness rerolling for Hand of Glory. Do that last wound, 4 more saves, no rend. See if we can get that last wound in the Korgorath. And we do, barely, just barely. And it goes down another blood tithe point for you. I think you go to 5, 4. All my fights on high tide, so it's over to you.
Org.
Yep, I'm gonna take some stabs.
Yep.
So he could pile into range of my king if you wanted to as well.
He's in base to base.
That's
Yeah.
okay, as long as you stay in base to base. Yeah, because as long as you stay in base to base with the one you're currently touching, so the one you're currently touching, you just have to keep touching basically, like
dirtling.
that. And you're dirtling. And now you can make the stabs.
Thanks.
Do some sweet claws and fangs.
Yeah.
On,
Your king there.
okay, 3s, 4s?
3s and 3s.
Oof, get him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
3s to wounds. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Any rend?
I think there's a -1 run on that.
Yeah, he is.
You're within the objective.
Rerolling 1 for your gore tide as well within near the objective. Are they part of that? Oh, because it's a tribe. That's right. It's not a war scroll battalion. It's everybody. Yep. So reroll your 1s to wound because you're near objective.
Got it.
So
Relevant.
4 -1.
Yes, sir.
So 4 plus. Pass them all. Wrath piles into the Reavers. I think you guys are all gonna die. A bunch of hits. So 4 or 5 attacks.
So 5 attacks.
6
again.
attacks.
6 attacks because you have the
attacks.
banner
There's a
nearby as
banner
well.
here.
Yep. 3s.
What's that?
1s. And then 3s to wound. The 2 doesn't. The 2 has 2 in there, yeah. And then 3s to wound. And no 1s. So 4, 3.
3.
6 ups. Nothing. What's your damage?
2.
And so 6 die. Yeah. Well, we can keep other guys from fighting at least. But, sorry, we'll put you back. And they die. Piling in with this fool. He's just gonna fit. Yep. But 1 in between. 6 stacks. 3s and 3s. Good night, sweet Reavers.
You're rolling 1.
Yeah. 3s to wounds. Can't reroll 2, so 5. 6 ups. Okay, just Yahtzee, Ash. Just do that. That's not Yahtzee. They're all dead. They're not wounded, so no gaining wounds back as they suck out my skulls. And so he gets to go and jump on a Turtlington. Range of the icon, so you're gonna get +1 attack. So 6 attacks. 3s. Reroll 1s.
Not rerolling the 1, he's too far.
Oh, he's too far for the real
far.
ones, isn't he? Yes, because it's just the Mighty Lord of Karn. And then 3s. Can't reroll 2, so 3 saves. At -1, I'm making 4 ups. Pass 1, so 4 damage. I got 12 wounds left. After Mr. the Slaughter Priest. 4s and 3s with the blood-bathed axe on my Kellyan King. Potato. And then with the Blood Warriors then to all flank Shellington. I think just wrap around him. 16 big attacks, because, you know, corn. And it's what, 4s and 3s?
3s and 4s.
3s and 4s, that's right. They're reverse Stormcast. Yeah. And do they reroll 1s? No, because they're too far from their
Yeah, gotta be within.
boss friend. Looks like 5, 10. First wounds. Wow, that's better than the odds. Holy moly.
You want me to reroll?
Yeah, if you want, yeah, go for it. I mean, you're rolling 1s anyway, right? So
Yeah.
then reroll it again. No, it was cocked. It was cocked the first time, so reroll it again now.
You did a potato, and now it's free.
And now it's actually for free because your thing. Yeah, there you go. So that one's a miss. And you got 9. Slightly less than perfect. So I got 3 up saves. Oh, Turtlington, you sweet fool. You take 3, 4 more. Down to 8. You put a big stack of damage into the turtle. That looks like top of 2 done. Battle shock. I took everything I took that took damage died, and that's the same with you. So there's no battle shock. You're all individual heroes here. So it looks like we're just moving into the bottom of 2 for you. You get a CP. And any prayers you want to do. Well, my poor Kelly and King, or you want to try and do the knights?
Killing King.
Kelly and King makes sense, yeah. 4+. Laughs. D6 mortal wounds. My blood turns to boiling. Right in the blood. 4 wounds left. Got all your prayers. Anything else we need to do in the hero phase? I don't think so. Move.
Yep.
Who wants to move?
So we're gonna start with a choreograph fallback.
Cool. Oh, he's gonna fall back. Oh, they're gonna rob you of my high tide. Wise. Now you can run during this fallback move too. You just have to end with it outside of 3, and you can't do anything else. So you might as well run and get the maximum possible movement. 6+. 4 is 10 inches. Mr. Korg's gonna head around and just end outside of 3. Yeah, makes sense. He could jump through that gate next turn if he wants to. Priest.
Gonna run him.
Gonna run. See what you get.
6.
Oof, there you go. He's going 12. So you could like run in the middle of this if you want.
Yeah.
Heading 12. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. He's very pokey. He grabs people. These fellas are gonna take a walk. And go 5. Yeah. Screen the choreograph and friends because they can walk up. Choreograph's gonna take a walk.
Right up there.
Come near the Reavers. Borg. He's on objective, but you have to stay within 6 of it, so you don't have to stay on it. Just gotta have more models than me, which means you'll definitely have at the end of this round. He's gonna come into bone shooting range.
Right.
Cool's just gonna hang. And he's gonna come up.
He's gonna come up.
He is a mighty lord of Khorne.
Yeah.
He would not stay in the rear. He's all just gonna stand nearby and try and impress Cool with all of his cool. Check out my hammer. Shooting more Hadoukens. These fellas.
Those guys.
So you could. You don't have a hero there actually, so you can't set it to a 6. They're gonna go 7. Heading laterally, getting back with the main battle line. Saying bye, Mr. Turtle, and then you got your choreograph.
Choreograph's just going to move back.
Gonna fall back too. Yeah, gonna run.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well. So you get some extra move. We can go stand on that if you want, so I can't hold it. It's like, peace out, Turtle. Nice knowing you. I got 2 wounds left. I'm not doing this anymore. Some Blood Warriors. Yeah. They're going 10. Lots of room to go threaten that objective, and then you actually hold as opposed to contesting it.
So that's about.
You just gotta get within 6. You got lots of room. All right. That looks like some movement phase. I believe I'm saying this, but Khorne shooting phase. Oh, sorry, end of the movement phase. Did you want to do any of those blood tithe points? 4. Bringing in 10 bloodletters to clog up the objective. So 3s and 4s for your shooting phase now. I can't believe you have a Khorne shooting phase. So just get 2 of these fools that are in range of the Reavers, and then 1 that's in range of the Soul Render. See how it's gonna kill my Soul Render? That's fair. 3s and 4s, shoot them with Bone Storms. All hit, and then forced to wounds. Rot row 2, 5 up I think, and then 6 of Shrug. We're good. Fish. The fish come out of the boat and save him. Ones.
Got.
Either of these. They're both in range. Yep.
Yeah. So let's just.
3s and 4s. First one. Hits with everything. Just perfect dice me. That's how you do. Oh, not that time. Do you reroll 1s in the shooting phase for your Gore Pilgrims? Exactly. I was going to say it's Khorne. Why would you? That's right. It's not really shooting, Ash. We're just Hadoukening bones at you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this other one.
Right.
3s and 4s. 2 hits. And 1 wound. 1 5 up. Nope. And then 6 of Shrug. Fishies! No, the fishies don't save me. It's like just he fell back, so no shooting. He fell back, so no shooting. So it's charges if you want to do any, or you can just rob me my high tide. Because I'm going to go first if you charge me. It makes the most sense. So Battle Shock, I lost a Reaver. I fail. And I can't reroll it. So I'm Bravery -1 from this thing.
And -1 from the choreograph.
And -1 from the choreograph. That's 1, 2, 3. So sorry, I rolled a 7 total. And I'm Bravery, I think 6. I rolled a 7. My leadership is 6, 7 for Lotan, but then 6, 5. So I lose 2 more dudes. All right, I think that is a turn. You didn't lose anybody that could, because you just fell back for me wisely. So we're at bottom of 2. I roll my D6 now. I'm +1, +2, +3. Not plus that. I think I'm +4 for this one now, though, because you moved outside of 6 of it. So +4 overall, and then -1, -2, And that's it. I'm +2 to this dice roll. I get to 8, so I rolled a 6 total. Round 3, which is now Flood Tide, because we're doing everything backwards. 3, let's see who's going first. 2, 6 is you. You got the double round. But that means I get to do endless spells. This thing doesn't move. And you have a hero phase. Why does this thing change? It does again. 1 to 3 obfuscate. Stays obfuscating.
Blood boil on the king.
On the king, okay. Big blood boil on a 4+. And potato rolled again. Nope. You can try and dispel the endless spell if you want, or you could use it, because both sides can use it. That might happen. Move!
And then at the end of the movement.
That's right. So if you're wholly within 6 of this thing, so either the Korgoraths or the Blood Warriors, or both if you want, can just be placed within 6 of the other one, not within 9 of the enemy. So they can show up like over here, and just be in my battle line if you want. That's gonna go. Can I jump over here?
Yep.
We're gonna put them. Just maximum range, basically. So not within 9. He jumps through the bridge, because either side can use this thing, so he can just party over here.
Don't forget about your whiz.
Yeah, I think he's okay, though. Yeah, he's fine. Back like maybe a hair. He's gonna stay. I think he could go too if you want. He's in 6. Yep. The wizard as well. Have him party. And you could put him in the building if you want. And that way he gets plus save. He's gonna walk. Going 6. I'll give you a measurement. You can stay outside of 3 that way. There you go. Partying down, ready to charge. And the other Korg. And you can pretty much do the same thing. Just walk to the edge of that. Set a 3 again. I think you're already pretty much there with him, but the Korg could go if you want. Cool. And what about the Blood Warriors?
Yeah.
Gonna go fight the Lore Master? Because why not?
I want to get someplace where...
Gonna run him then, maybe? What's greater? Just gonna try and get central so that other people can do it. You can spend your CP to make that a 6 if you want, or you could just accept it and go...
I'm gonna
go your fun. Gonna make it a 6, sure. You can walk 11. The letters, just to get some more bodies hanging around.
I'll start spreading them out through here.
The Warriors gonna go.
Yep.
Head back to just stay outside of 3 of him. And they can contest that zone too if you go a little bit further, yeah. Because you go around too, you go that way if you want. Probably hold the zone too if you're not gonna charge.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit. Everyone else looks happy, so that looks like shooting phase. Time to bone storm people. Yeah. Gonna shoot my Reavers again. 3s and 4s. There's 2. And forced wounds. 2. And it was -1, you said? See what I roll. Relevant if it's -1. 1, and then 6 up shrug for the boat. Fails it. There's another dead one. Org. 3s and 4s. 1. And misses. And then you got Korg over here. Shooting my Soul Render. I assume, because he's the only thing in range. 1, and then forced wound. Nope. Last fall, you could either shoot my Leviathan or my Lord Master, I'm pretty sure. Master, makes sense. Ooh, there you go. So all hit and forced wound. 1. I get +1 save from the trees at least. Pass. Guns are done. Time to charge. Over here. Yeah, gonna go with the Blood Warriors. Try and charge those Reavers. That's a 3, which will just make it if you're exactly at 3.
I think I am.
Nope. So you're gonna have to roll, or sorry, spend a CP to roll again if you want, because you do. Oh no, you don't have a hair on your body anymore.
Oh no.
Sure, I think you make it, because that looks like half an inch to me. So you're good. We get precise. And these guys go too. To make a 3.5 inch gauge, so that we can see if it passes or not. So then it's gonna be who? We've got these guys at 9, and then all this. Korg number 1. See how far he goes. 5. That'll definitely make it into the Reavers. If that's what you want.
Yeah, around the back of the Reavers.
That's good. Korg number 2.
Yep.
4. He'll make it. Just straight in, it looks like. Deathbringer. Going 4. It'll make it for sure into the Soul Reaver or Soul Render.
That Korg.
Big Korg. Yeah, makes sense. Makes it with a 6. Going in with the Blood Warriors. Makes it with a 7. And you can just stand here within a half inch and not have to go into the train. Where's over here? Gonna fight the Leviathan. He goes 7. Definitely will make it. Try and get the Korg over here. If you roll at 10.
See if we can get that.
go punch him right in the punch. No.
No.
You're a hero, so you could CP that charge roll if you want.
Right.
Charges are done then. So where are you gonna go first? Who wants to fight first? Soul Render?
Yeah.
Go get him, Korgorath. His spiky fish will get you. Don't you worry. Hangman's not this fella, which means on a 4+, but in this case, because you are a hero. Sorry. Oh, you're not a monster, so just this fella. So on a 4+, you're I get to reroll my attacks against you with my thing. I don't. Over here, the Blood Warriors is going to fight Big Shellington. So you've got 15, 16 attacks for the champion. Not actually, it's only 11 because they're outside of range of the banner now because he moved away. 3s and 4s. Right in the shell. Uh-oh. 1s, 2s go away. And then forced wounds. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to wound 2 because you're on objective. Nope. And 4 saves on 3s. Fail 1. Wounds left. Well, we're gonna pile with the Reavers then, and go make some stabs. So piling in. We'll pile in up to there. We'll pile in up to here. We're not going to get all of them, but we can get a bunch. Get a fair few. And this one's going to pile in. He's not going to quite make it. So I'm going to back that one's piling up a little bit. And we're going to pile in over like that. In. And pile in. Oh, we'll pile in a leader, actually. Like that. I think that's all we're getting. That looks like everybody. So 2 will be out, and 5 will be in. It's 11 attacks. No weapon bonuses, because you are 2... in the middle of the wound table for me. 3s to hit, so that's going to be 10 hits, and then 3s to wound. Not too terrible. That's 7 wounds at -1. So 7 5-ups, 6s cause mortal wounds back to me because you got your crazy gore fists.
1 6.
1 6,
2.
2 6s, so 2 die. But then you fail how many?
2.
4, 5.
Yep.
So that's 2 dead and 1's got a wound. 2 guys are going to pile in and fight because they have their no respite for the Blood Warriors.
So that's
And that
6.
means, yeah, 6 attacks, 3s and 4s. Because they are in range of the banner now.
Reroll.
1s, yep. Near an objective. Actually, you're not near an objective or a hero. No, because you're not within 6. And they're over here. Wounds on 4s. 1, 2. 5-ups. Pass 1, fail 1. Lose another Reaver. Over to you, because you're killing me. I like that you get to attack when I attack. Who's next? Wrath. And he is under the influence of the banner, so 6 attacks. On 3s? 3s and 3s?
3s.
Whoa. Well, let's just go ahead. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 at
-1.
So 5s. They'll fail. And then how much damage? 4? So 6 more shrugs for the oh geez, 2 get intercepted by fish. So I take 2 wounds, I go down to 3. Okay, we're gonna go with these little fools then, and they're gonna try and stab this wounded Korgorath before it can kill them. They're gonna pile in 3. I'm just gonna remove this thing when they're done. Everybody's gonna run. I don't think we all make it, but we're pretty close. It's 5 dudes and a champ, which gives me a total of 10, 11 attacks. Hit on 3s with the skinning knives. Rerolling 1s because Lotan's there. And then wounding on 4s because they don't have big stabby blades, just their little flensing knives. But that is 5 saves. 4-ups. He's got 4 wounds left. Takes 2, down to 2. Gonna do the Aspiring Deathbringer?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yep, with the Wrath Hammer.
Wrath Hammer, get him.
And that's going to be D3 attacks.
Yeah. Looks like 3.
3.
Hitting on.
Hitting on 3s.
+1.
Or 4 hits.
Yeah, 4 attacks because you got a
attacks.
banner there. Yeah.
Hitting on 3.
And you're not near an objective or anything?
Nope.
But you're near Korgus. So you
Oh,
can
Korgus gets to roll
hit.
once. That's right, yeah.
Not once.
And then you've got what to wound?
So to wound is 4.
And again, you're not near objectives. Yep. So that's going to be 1. Rend?
None.
Okay, so 4 up. Nope. And then how much damage?
1.
Okay, and then a 6-up shrug. Nope. Down to 2. Axe gets 4 attacks because of the banner. And then forced to wounds. 1, 2, 3. Rend?
None.
Okay, 4+. And 6s, make 1. He's dead. Another bow tie point. Shellington, it's time to do your thing. Crushing Jaws, he has suffered 9 wounds. Hits on a 3 now. 3. Hits, and then wounds on 2+. Doesn't wound. But Hand of Glory. Wounds, -2. 6 up, just 1.
Just 1. 6 up.
Nope, it's a 4. And D6 damage. Does 4. The big paws, they are only damage 2 now, but he gets 4 attacks with them. Hitting on 3s, but Hand of Glory. And then wounding on 3s, but Hand of Glory. So 3 wounds at -1. 6 damage, that just kills the unit. Oh, and fight again. So that's going to be 11 attacks. Go get them! 3s. So that looks like of 11, 9 of them.
Yep.
And then forced to wound. Not close enough to cool to reroll that 1. But you aren't actually objectives, so you can reroll wound rolls because of Gore-Tide. So reroll that 1. Nicely done. So that's 6 wounds. And if I fail one of these, I drop another bracket. So 3s, failed 1, 1. So I go down to 6 left, and I'm bracketed again. Tithe. So it is over to you. Punch the Lore Master, as you do.
Pile in.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna make it. Just get surrounded. And pylons don't care about terrain. Sorry, dangerous terrain for the Wildwood. You are next to objective, which means you will get your Gore-Tide for rerolling 1s to wound, but I think you're a bit far from cool, because what, 12 inches for his reroll?
Yep.
Yeah. And on 3s, winning on 4s, rerolling wound rolls of 1. Trees, 1s and 2s go away. And then 4s. Rolling 1s, thank goodness. 3. I got 3+ saves, so I do get cover in the first round when you charge. Pass them all. So I got 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. Yeah, 3s. 1. At -1. Nope, take a wound. Out, so it's all you. So I think it's these fools who are left, and your Blood Warriors over there. Progress ×2. Attacks from the first Korg, the wounded one, trying to eat some of these Reavers. On 3s. I think you're within 12, because he's 1 model. So if he's within 12, he rolls 1. You roll that 1, yep. And, so you got, looks like 5, and then wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, so I get 6 ups. Rerolling 1s for the obfuscation from the big thing. Nothing and nothing. And then 6 up shrugs from the ghost boat. Come on, fishies. Yeah!
Roll 4 more.
Oh no, actually, that's right. It's 4 damage. It's 8 damage, isn't it? Okay, so I only take 6 damage, and they all die because you eat one of their souls. 3, and then it's this last unit over here. You got a blood tithe out of that as well. And they can pile in and make the stabs. So you're gonna have 6, 7 attacks with the boss. 3s and 4s. Too far away from pretty much. Oh no, I think you're still in range of the banner. Yep. So you should have +3 attacks. So you should have 9, 10, 3s. Too far from the boss though to reroll 1s. So 1s and 2s go away. And then 4s. But you are not quite near an objective. Didn't matter anyway. So 4 saves. 5 up.
From an objective for the
5 save. I pass 1. So 3 dudes die. It's just the champ. Right. Well, Battle Shock. Let's spend that CP and make this last Reaver not die. Reaver, I mean Thrall. I think they have to make a Battle Shock test. Mm-hmm. I don't have anyone else that didn't just completely die. 6 goes down to 5 because of the Screaming Bridge. Yeah. So you're lost 2, so you're effectively trying to roll
under 3.
Yeah. You did. Okay then. My turn 3. We don't have a lot of guys left. Phase. Well, let's Hand of Glory the turtle again, because that was important. And it goes off with an 8. I think you have this fella to try and dispel. Your color corn as well, yeah. 9. Oh, and he gets it. No, Shellington, now you're useless. Well, it's Tidecaster time. Let's see if we can drop those sweet, sweet Quicksilver swords and try and kill some dudes here. That's not gonna do it. Let's run away and go hold the zone. Peace out. And this is not the fight for you. I have 2 friends left trying to open the door. Hold the door. We're just gonna back up from the door and stay within 6 of it. Lotan, can you kill any of these fools? I mean, you could kill Cool. I'm super tempted to try. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna go fight an octopus. The rocktopus is gonna get you. So we're just gonna walk over to here so we can thread the needle. Stay outside of 3. You're terrible right now, but you're gonna come and try and kill or save this fella. Stay outside of 3. All right, you big idiot. You're gonna go 14. You're gonna stay outside of 3, so 8, and then you can go 6 more from that leaf over to here. Stay outside of 3.
Oh, he's just looking to kill demons.
Oh, I'm looking to kill. I can fly. I can charge right over you. I'm looking to kill whatever I want to kill. I'm going after somebody, so we're going 8 and then 6 more. Bring the knights. I like how he left his like little keep over here, and everyone back home died. We can save you. I promise. You can't save anyone. You can't even save yourselves. Real short movement phase. That's all I got left. All right, let's see if we can obliterate this this Korgorath here. 6 dice, hitting on 3s. Oh, we didn't hand glory for that one, and then moving on 3s. He's got 2 wounds left. We can do it. 3 saves. 4 up. Just fail 2 of them for me. Kill this Korgorath. Oh no! Let's charge. We're gonna charge in the big murder machine. It goes 11. And says, hello, welcome to Shelltown. Population me. With the big boss, he's going to make a big charge and go 9. Whoops. So he's just going to fly over top of these fools. Blam. And touch him. And then we're going to do our 2+ impact hits. We got it. D3 mortal wounds. Take 2. He's got 1 left. And the eels. How do you eel today? Oh, another too far from the king. Okay. I guess we go 4 this way. Go back into these idiots. Oh, good. Lotan, go kill Cool. You can do it. Hell yeah, you can. You're going to charge all the way over to here. Expects the surprise octopus. Alien King, I think I need you to kill everyone here. We're going to hope Lotan lives. Lotan might kill you too. We can have Lotan go first. No. We go with the king. Going big. He's doing storm blows. He's going to draw his Falchion. So I'm -1 of my saves, but I can attack my Falchion in close combat. I get my extra attacks here. So let's start with my Falchion's going to go into the Bloodletters. The Greatsword's going to go into your what's his face? Your Bloodsecrator. And the tail is going to go into the Bloodsecrator. And the jaws are going to go into the Bloodletters. Greatsword into the Bloodsecrator. Hits with everything. Wounding on 3s. Wounds twice. So 2 at -1. For 4 up, because your spirit base. Makes them both. That's why we attacked with the tail. So 3 more attacks on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 3s again. 2 wounds. No rend. 3+. Fails 1. Damage 2. That's going to kill him. But we managed to kill the Accursed Banner. And then it's going to be the Falchion and the Jaws and Talons into the Bloodletters. So the Falchion gets another 3 attacks, 3s and 4s. Rolling 1s because he's a Kellion. And then force to wound. 2 saves. No rend.
So that's a 5 up.
Kills 2. And then the Fanged Jaw and Talons, 3 attacks on 3s. And 3s to wound. 2 at -1.
So 2 at -1?
Yep.
So I need 6s.
Nope. So 4 dead total. This Cool is going to try and stab Lotan to death, it looks like. Let's turn him around because it'll look cooler. Cool will look cooler. I'm going to give you I'm going to go Sean Connery style and hit you with the pen, which is mightier than the sword. 3s and 3s. There's 3 hits and then 3s to wound. All wounds. Okay, what's the rend?
-1.
-1. Lotan's got a no save, but I do get a Writhing Tentacles, a 5+ save against wounds. So how many wounds does it do?
It's
D3.
D3, yep.
D3, so roll it. 2D3, or how many D3 is it? 3D3?
3D3.
It's lots. It's 7. And 5 ups. I gotta make 3 of these. I make 2 and I die. Reality Splitting Axe is sad that it doesn't get to get turned on. Big fella, I know you're on Hand of Glory right now. I know you're tired, but you're gonna do this. Just need you to do this, Shellington. So we're gonna put the twin-pronged spear into your Korgorath. The Razor Shell Harpoons into the Korgorath. Yeah, and then everything else into the Blood Warriors. So we're at 10 to 13 wounds now, because I got, what, 6 left? Yep. So I'm hitting on a 4+ on my jaws. Come on, big jaw hit into the Blood Warriors. Yeah, is that the mortal wounds one? 6 mortal wounds. So it kills 3 guys. So they all pile and fight. You can kill my wizard if you want.
Yeah.
We have to, yeah, this will be the end of the combat because we have to total all the damage first. So then his big scything fins, they're still damaged too. He hits on 3s and 3s with 4 attacks. This is again the Blood Warriors. They all hit. Oh, he's mad. Doesn't even need the rerolls. 2 at -1.
So 5 up.
Yep. So 2 more, so they've got 1 wound left in that unit. So 1 guy's alive with 1 wound left because they did a grand total of... Oh no, wait. Did you pass 1? Yeah, you passed 1, yeah. So it's 8 wounds I've done so far. Everything else into the Korgorath. So the 2 twin-pronged spear attacks on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. Make that save. No rend. Good. And then 4 attacks from the harpoons. 3s. And then 3s again. 1 more. Take a wound, down to 1. 4 folks here can pile in and fight.
3s and 4s.
3s and 4s, 4 attacks, so 8 attacks total. They're all going into my Lore Master here. So that's 5 hits, 6 hits, and then 4s to wound. Rerolling 1s, because you're near objective, only within 12. So it's still only 3. And I'm 4 ups now, because it's the second round of combat. I lose my cover, and I take a wound, down to 4. Alright, well, I think we go with the Lore Master here and try and finish this last guy off. 2 attacks on 3s. 2 hits, and then 3s to wound. 1 at -1. 5 up.
6 hit.
Good. With these guys, everybody fights, nobody quits. Attacks on 3s. Rut-row, and then 3 hits. Rerolling 1s though, because you're within 12 and objective.
Only to wound.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was attacks?
Nothing. But you can roll out again because it's cocked. 1. And so a 4-up save. Nope, take a wound. No Palin. Just twist your bums a little so you can get in range of that objective. Let's make some murders. So that's going to be 10 attacks from sabers because it's 9 plus a champion. Hitting on 3s. Not near the king anymore, and then wounding on 3s. So that'll be 5 at no rend. 4 ups. You bounce back a mortal wound and take a wound, so that wounded guy dies. Attacks on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 1 more at no rend. Nope. D3 damage. So there's 2 more damage, so 3 total. And then 3 D3 attacks from the tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. So 3 more saves. 4 up. Okay, 1 more. So you've taken a grand total of...
Got 1 more save of 6.
Okay, yeah, so another wound. And so you've taken how many? You've taken 2, 4, 5.
Yep.
I think that's everybody. They'll pound and fight. Stabs. And then 4s to wounds. Rerolling 1s, but there's no 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ups. So we're going to take this fella off. And we've failed 3, so someone's going to have 2 wounds. You get exploded. Your bloodletters to go. Wrath over here too, who hasn't fought yet. On in. Here comes the free unit of death. Attacks 4s and 3s. 4s to hit. Rerolling 1 for cool being there. So 4. And then 3s to wound. 3. 1 save, so 5 up now because I used my Falchion. Fail them all, go down to 1 wound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Problematic. Down to 1 wound. So there's just this big Korgorath over here. 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, stabbing the turtle. And 2 and 3s. Rerolling 1s because you're near the objective. 1 at -1, so 4 plus. We're okay. A little shock. So I lost 1 over here and I can't do anything about it. And I'm -1 for this. But I roll okay. And then you lost 5. 10. No, if you roll 6, they care.
Really?
Yep.
How much did you lose?
5.
There you go.
Oh no, you lost 4. Never mind. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're exactly fine. Yep. So I didn't see the guy directly behind Volturnus there. Not Volturnus, the Hellion King. You lost 4.
They have a bravery 6.
Yep. So you're basically trying to roll a 2 or less. He fell back, so he's okay. And I think that's it. So going into scoring, I've got 1, 2. I didn't get this one. I don't have that one. I don't have this one. I have 2. Oh, sorry, he counts as 10 models because he's a wizard.
Yep.
So I have 3 places of power plus a wizard within 6 of the center. So plus 4. And then you hold 1. So it's going to be plus 3 to whatever I roll here. I get a 9. So I jump to 17. Things are looking significantly better. But we're on to ebb tide. Or low tide, sorry. And round 4. And I really need to go first. Jake's kind of sewing up finishing off the rest of my dude's thing he's got going on here. So let's see what we got. I got 8.
5.
To my 1. So it's you. You can pray over here. You can blow both somebody. You can blow both him. Is it 16?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 4 plus. Kill my general. You got it. Just don't roll a 0. Hey, I'm dead. Oh, sorry, just the Hellion King. 7 blood tithe points.
Slaughter priest.
Just gonna take a walk. Got 3 wins left. Going his 6. I forgot when you teleport over here, I might hurt you. It's in my hero phase. On a 4 plus, you take a mortal wound, and on a 6, take D3. This guy, oh yeah, he melted. And then this guy over here, takes 1 wound. He's got 2 left. These jokes during my last turn, take up 1 wound, so 1 more of them's dead. Cool. Takes a wound. He's got 1 left. This guy is fine. And the other big boy takes 2. These 2 on a 4 plus. He's fine. And the other one, he's fine. I forgot that was my entire hero phase. But I melted 1 of them at least. Idoneth players can stop screaming at the screen right now. Free boats. I forgot you do something other than just dart out with fish and save me. At the end of your movement phase, if you want, you've got 6 blood tithe points or 7 blood tithe points now. Oof. So you're gonna be summoning some big fat units of plague bears. Sorry, blood bearers, blood letters.
There she goes.
Whatever, the red ones. It's red roll for this guy on a 5. It shifts again, and now it goes into you get extra command points. So you actually get +1 command point for him because you were within 12 of this thing. Look at these guys. Gonna go kill my Tidecaster. Yeah. That makes sense. Looks over to here. Does this friend want to come with him?
Yeah.
Okay. At the very least, they'll get you. Yeah, you're probably about. You were there before? Yeah, you're about there. Oh, you can go a little bit further. You know what? This guy is actually just outside of 3, so he's not wounded. He didn't have to roll. It was just the Sparring Deathbringer did. Walk to somewhere else. You're gonna go fight some Lore Master or fight some turtle. Turtle makes sense. Why not? You just go outside of 3 because you got lots of movement. Not turtly enough for your turtle club. What about big Deathbringer? It's gonna move outside of 3 of the boat now, so the boat's not mad at them anymore. And hold this. These boats.
Yeah.
Go party over here. Near the Team Big Turtle. This guy want to fall back.
Yep.
You can run if you want, so you can get lots of movement. Go get that objective. It's all about claiming these spaces of power to try and stop me from scoring this turn. 5, yeah, you're going 11. Lots of room. Faye's gonna summon some dudes. And so 20 bloodletters show up. 15 for 8, isn't it? Yeah, and then you are straight for 6, and then you go down to 0 again. Guns. Who's got guns? He's definitely in range. I don't know if his buddy is to shoot the Tidecaster. No, he's just out. And then you can definitely shoot into combat within a shoot. So you got 3 shots, 3s and 4s. 1. You're within range of cool, so I think you roll that 1 though.
It's only for melee attacks.
Is it only for melee attacks? Okay. Just 1. Or no wound, actually. Didn't wound, did it?
Yep.
Here. You do roll hit rolls with it. Okay, yeah. So reroll the second one then. Yeah. It's all hit rolls. I thought it was all hit rolls, not just melee attacks. Didn't hit anyway. This guy can go. And he's also in range of cool, so 3 attacks. Who are you shooting into?
You're
the big boy? Yeah, makes sense. So 2 hits, and then force to wound. 1 wound. 3 plus armor. We're good.
Bloodletters are going to try to...
Gonna hard roll that 9?
Yeah.
You got a hero nearby to reroll it, so you might as well try. Go for it. Gets it on first try. 10 inches. Oh, jeez. Well, this place of power is no longer mine. So, yeah, we'll herd them in. Pushing at that 10 as far as you can. You're still not going to quite make it to the other objective. But it's close. Score. Going in. 5's going to make it. And he's got to leave some room for his friend. So 5 will take you just around the corner. Like that. And the other one? Going 9 all day.
All day.
But bring our Korg over here.
We'll put the Korg into
Into my poor spot or my lore master. Go for it. You got him. And you want to stand within 6, I assume.
Yep.
So you can break it up.
well, yeah, let's charge into
The big boy.
big boy.
10 will certainly do it. Going to base, you'll probably get the objective too. Where are we going first? Who looks important? I mean, I don't think that's going to matter very much. My 3 attacks won't kill that Bloodletter unit. There's this Tidecaster could potentially kill the Korgorath. Obviously, Shellington's a big problem. Kill the Wiz, that makes sense. That just negates a +1 of my roll right there. So killing that quick is a good idea. And if you go with the window one, I obviously can't kill the other one. 5 attacks, yep. 3s. Whoa. That's not going to do it. No, and you're too far from cool now. So 3s again. 1?
I think you reroll that 1.
No, it's not. That's not objective. That's just a piece of scenery.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So it's a 5-up save, goes to a 4 because it's low tide, back to a 5-up. Nope, take 2 wounds. And that's Born from Agony, so actually that's just my free 2 wounds for my command trait. Well, Shellington, you're gonna have to do some work. You have to kill all of these fools right now. So we're gonna do the Harpoon Attacks into this guy. We're gonna do the Bite and the Talon into this guy. The Bite and the Fins into this guy. And then... Actually, we'll just put it all into the Korgorath.
All in the Korg?
Everything that's not the Harpoons in the Korgorath. So the Harpoons get 4 attacks. And they have 3 hits. And 3 wounds. So 3 regular 4+ armor saves for your big fella. Does a mortal wound to me. 5, but then he explodes. He can pound and fight though if you want at the end of all of this.
Yep.
And then everything else. So the Bite attack, just do 6 mortal wounds. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah! 6 mortal wounds. He's got 2 left. And then 4 fin attacks, 3s, and 3s. 3 more saves at -1.
5 up.
And he's dead, takes 2 more. Hey, he did something! And so he gets to pound and fight, and then it's your Deathbringers left. He gets nothing.
Oh.
And he's gone.
The whiff.
That's 2 more Blood Tithe. The Korgorath's gonna try and kill my Tidecaster, makes sense. On 3s. There's 4, pretty good, it's enough. And 3s again. 3. So I get 5 ups from low tide. Come on, 5s! I'm super dead. Another Blood Tithe for you. And then you're too far to pound and fight. So it's the Bravely Brave last of the Reavers, or sorry, Thralls. 4 attacks. Hit with all of them. Wound with 3 of them. So 3 -1 save. 3 dead Bloodletters. I'm going to take them as far from the thing that you're trying to double contest as possible.
Right,
Okay, so I thought they got a 6-up
they were
save.
trash like Reavers.
No,
No,
it's
they're
not
trash.
quite.
They're just not trash like Reavers.
So 3 6-ups.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. You can just pound and kill me. I think you could probably get 6 guys over there with your pylons. It's gonna be close. You can go through the door. You can go there. You can go there. Everybody else just kind of dirtles. Goes as close as they can. 3s. 2. 1. Whoa, 6 up! 6 up! No, he's dead. Well, it's all gone horribly wrong. Battle shock tests. I don't have any units left to make battle shock tests. I have to survive and hold some places of power and not die. Oh wait, you still have him. You still have him left. Mr. Spine Griffbringer. Slay my turtle, because that's a pretty big deal right now. Hammer attacks. I forgot he has a random number of attacks too. 1. And 3s.
3s.
Yeah, that's right. Hits. Wounds. Uh-oh. And 3 plus. Nope.
Yep.
1 damage.
And then
Down to 4 left.
3 attacks. 3s and 4s.
2. And then forced wounds. Nothing.
No.
Objective. Reroll it. Reroll it. Reroll it. Gore stuff. No. Capable of failing battle shock over here. So I think that's turn. Top of my hero phase. No one's within 3. Oh, no, wait. This guy's still within 3 of the pirate ship. So on a 4 plus and a 6 is D3. It's wisely moved away. So let's do some hero phase stuff. Bring up. Do I Hand of Glory him or do I Quicksilver Swords him? Yeah. Hand of Glory. Goes off with an 8. 9 plus. Oh, cool. Yeah, use your collar. You don't. Okay. Well, this is problematic because I need to be next to that. And I can't be. I need to run a whole bunch, and he has to die. And he has to die too is the problem. We're going to try and do it. Other movements. I think you guys can kill these guys. You're going to have to try. We don't really have a choice. So I'm going to stay outside of 3. We go 14. Actually, we'll just go up in the building. Because snakes. Going 14. Hello. Negate the -1/+1. The rest we're just going to let you have. He's going to move. He goes 6. He's going to stay outside of 3 and go to there. Or if I go this way. If I go this way, at least I'm still holding objective. Can maybe yellow that charge. Let's drop those harpoons onto your Sparring Deathburner. On 3s. Rerolling for Hand of Glory. And then 3s again. Rerolling for Hand of Glory. There's 5 saves. Just kill him so I can charge. 4 plus for that guy, that's right. He's wearing pants. Takes 2. 1 in big. 9 all day, so I'll just sit where the objective is. And go over here. And over here. We'll try and charge this choreograph, see if I can kill him. Bah! Nope. I can CP it though. And still not make it. Well, we're not getting there with a pile-in move, so we might as well just stay here. I think we start with these guys. See what we can do. 7 attacks from the riders with their sabers on 3s. Hit with 5, wounding on 3s. There's 1, 2, 3. 2 dead. 2 attacks from the eels on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. 2 more. 1, D3 damage. 3 damage, so 3 more. 2 D3 tail attacks. That's gonna be 3 attacks on 3s. And 3s. 1 more save. Oh jeez, oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
You okay? Over to you. It's just your Deathbringer over here fighting somebody who hasn't fought yet. I've got 4 wounds left, you could kill me. Hammer D3 attacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that wasn't what I wanted to see. 3s and 4s. 1 and 4s. Wounds. 3 up. Nope, down to 3. Uh-oh. 1 more wound on my bottom bracket.
Okay, Gorax, 3 attacks, 3s and 4s.
And 4s. Whoa, so close to killing me. Okay. 3 plus armor. Take that 1 more. Down to 2. I'm bracketed. I might just die. Oh, he didn't bite his face off. You're biting his face off on 4s now. Rerolling for Hand of Glory. Nope. And then your fin attacks are only damage 1 now on 3s. And 3s. Rerolling everything for Hand of Glory. So 3 saves. -1. 5 ups. 2 wounds. Got 1 left. The spears from the bolt throwers. Hit with everything. Wound with 3. So 3 more saves. And it kills him. It goes to 5. Oh, jeez. And now we have to score. Battle Shock first. So you've lost how many here this round? 5. Oh, lose 2 more. You still don't hold the zone, unfortunately. And that means you've got 1, 2, 3 places of power for -3. But then I've got 1, and then 2 because it's held by a wizard. So I'm -1 to my roll here. I have to roll 4 plus to get to 20, and that'll be the game.
You want to pile in?
You didn't fight here yet, did you? You should have 2 more attacks. You totally forgot about these guys. Whoa.
I thought wait, didn't we?
Yeah, 2 more, we'll remove them afterwards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the champion.
They're 4s and 3s?
Yep. And then 3s. And you reroll 1s because you're your objective, because you are a corn unit. No 1s though, just 1. 4 up. Nope, take another wound, down to 1. And then you lose your 2 guys. So that's all resolved now. You're still at the same -1 for holding that one, -1 for holding this one, -3 total, and then I'm at 1, 2. And we're looking for a sweet 4 plus. 4 plus, I got a 20. Nope, I got a nothing. 5, final turn of the game. I got to score this to win. Let's see who's going first. Big money, no whammy. 5. It's me. All right. Oh my God, do I Hand of Glory you? I really want a Quicksilver Swords, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to Hand of Glory. Hand of Glory again. Goes off the 9. Roll that 10. Crush it with a 10.
Got it.
Jonathan, you do so much work right now, but you're going to go 7 because you're super slow, so you're going to end up over here. You have 2 wounds left. You're pretty hurt. You're pretty beat up. Mike keeps breaking pieces off you. We're just gonna walk into this.
Well deserved.
Phase. I get to roll for this fool again, actually, and see what's the what. He takes a mortal wound down to 1. Stay in melee because we just want to murderize them. And I think that is the movement phase and the hero phase done. Let's do some guns. So we're gonna split this up. Okay, bear with me. Cool's taking half the harpoons, and this Korgrass taking the other half. So 3 shots, Hand of Glory over here. 3s, rerolling for Hand of Glory. Ugh, and then 3s, rerolling for Hand of Glory. I need to kill this thing. 1. Okay, failure save on this Korgrass, please. Do it. Dead.
Oh my.
Now you gotta kill Cool as well. On 3s. Hand of Glory. And then 3s to wound. Hand of Glory. 3 saves, please. 3 up. Don't roll a 1 or 2. Oh, just 3 wounds. Dead. 7 blood type points. And I got a YOLO, a super long charge over here. But then we're gonna, I guess, do some stabs and some charges. Let's see if we can do it. Big charge. I go 9. I might make it. I think I do. 8 and 1. I do. So like 1 is to there. I'm gonna try and kill these fools. That's all the charges. We gotta hope we don't die. We're gonna start with these guys though. So they get 7 attacks with their sabers on 3s, and then 3s to wound. Nothing. Uh-oh. 2d3 tail attacks. So 4 hit on 3s. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, and then the stabby parts, the multi-damage ones. 2 hits, and 2 wounds, 2 saves. 5 up. D3. Oh my god, I only killed 1. It's really just these guys that can fight someone that they could kill. If you do 2 wounds, I die. Everybody fights. Yeah, you got it. Big stabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you done 4s, that's right. Yeah. And then 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s. 2. Oh, this could kill me. No rend.
-1 rend.
-1. 4 up. I'm dead. Oh, Shellington. Oh, you were carrying the team. All 4 of these guys are the champion for 5 dice. Hoping they'd all be dead.
4s.
And 4s again. 3s, sorry.
3s. Yep.
So just 4 saves. I don't count your rend, so 4 up. It's going to be 2. That's going to kill a guy and cause a wound. All right. That looks like Battle Shock for him. He's okay. And that's it. Your turn 5. You got to kill him and hold as many zones as you can. You currently hold this one, but you can just fall back on that one. Try and blood boil my my last knight with 3 wounds. You do. D6. He lives with 1. It's over. So you're gonna use the bridge. So pop through this one and pop on the other side.
Move on the other side.
And here comes the run roll to end all run rolls. Can you make it within 6's objective over here? You need a 6. Get it. Nope. That's gonna be 8 inches. They move 5, right? I don't think 9 gets you within.
Oh, they do move 5.
They do move 5. So I
they
thought so. They go 8. Yeah, so you're not getting within 6 of that
Not
one.
getting it.
But it's close. Just go outside of 3 of this at least. Phase you bring, we don't have to put the models on if you don't want. He's bringing down 20 blood letters with 8 blood type points to hold both these zones. You guys are going to walk 6 and 6. Try and YOLO some charges. First one. Nope. Second one. Whoa, he makes it!
All day.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, he's going to make it for sure. And he goes. Monster time. With phase, these guys all turn up. We forgot to put them down, but yeah, they're holding that zone. You got the blood points to do it. And I guess it's, do you want to try and fight him? I can't kill you. Or do you want to do the last one over here and try and take this zone?
We're gonna pile in there and try to
I figured, yeah. So you have 5 attacks. Try and kill this last Ishlian guard. 4s and 3s.
3s.
There's 2 that you need. And then 3s rerolling 1s because you're near a zone. Roll that 1. 1. 1 for a blood save. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Keep it together. We're good, but you still hold the zone. Oh! Can we kill this guy with 2 attacks? We can't. But we can miss completely. We get him, Korat. 5 attacks. We get through, I'm dead. You can do this. 4 hits, and then 3s to wound, rolling 1s, because you're near an objective. Roll that 1. Oh, 4 saves. 4 pluses. I'm in cover in the first round. I'm in cover in the first round, so +1. So I'm 4 goes to 3. Save it on 4s! Yeah, we live! 2 wounds left! Okay, and then can I kill these guys and get this one back, is the question. So 4 attacks from this leader, 3s. And then 3s. There's 4 saves, 5 up. Or sorry, 3 saves, 5 up. From the saber attacks. Kills 1. We get D3 of the, I think, the tail. 2. 3s and 3s. 1 more, 5 up. Whoa, and then the last one. Hits. Wounds, 5 up. Reroll again, potato. Nope, D3. 1 more, so 2. You still hold it, and you can't fail your battle shock test. You need to just lose everybody. So at the end of all of this, you have 1, 2, 3 places of power. I count as 10 models here, so I have 1, and it's a wizard for 2. So I'm -1 to this dice roll. If I roll a 4, 5, or 6, it goes to 20 and I win the game. If I roll a 1, 2, or 3, literally this whole game came down to a 4. So on a 4+, that's it. Ha! No! I get nothing. I get 0. I'm stuck at 17 for the second turn. So there we go. After a hot start, the Deepkin stalled out at 17 points and didn't unlock the vault. Big thanks for Jake coming in and playing some of his Khorne of Bloodbound, his Blades of Khorne against my Deepkin. Big thanks, guys, for watching. Until next time, I'm Ash. Have a great night. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.